Welcome to this video. Today, this is going to be an unedited, unfiltered video. As today, we'll be talking about making the money decision, choosing your desired embodiment. This is one of my favorite topics. I will go into it. Why? But mostly, why do I want this to be an unfiltered, unedited share? It's kind of like doing a live stream, but I don't really like doing live streams on Instagram. It distracts me. It puts a lot of pressure, and I personally am a little bit more introverted. I still am practicing working with my anxiety in regards to being seen and speaking in front of people. So I was like, actually, let's take this in steps. I still would love to do a live stream, when the time is there. But we're gonna start off with a video that we're not gonna edit. And as you can see, the sun is coming through right now, what I did not expect because it's really gray where I am right now. So the light changes here and there throughout this video. And then, I got my laptop next to me so I can see the notes that I took. And I would really love from you to really pay attention to the subtleties of the shifts in my body, in my voice, in how I feel. As of right now, I just started recording, and I'm always kind of like a little bit like, I feel a little bit of an energy rush because I'm allowing myself to be seen, what creates in my nervous system a little moment, a peak of energy, because it might be unsafe or dangerous, but it is not, because I'm choosing that this is safe for me and I'm being here for myself. And so in this very moment, I want you to take a moment to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath in, like really deep through your nose, out through your mouth. You can do a couple if you would like. As I'm going to talk about today is your desired embodiment. It's literally one of my favorite things. I would say this is my favorite thing I love to help people with, making a decision in who they want to be, making the decision who they dream of being. And this is not just who you think you should be to get something. No, this is who you want to be in your heart. This is a heart aligned state of being. This is you, your highest timeline, your highest frequency, let's say it that way, that you're choosing to embody and encode in your system. And so, what would I like to say with that? So, for example, in my course, Visionary Dreams, I go over this very slightly to help someone decipher who they want to be in alignment with their highest timeline. But within my one-on-one, I really help someone drop in. Like, if we have 90 minutes to choose who you want to be and really anchor this in, like, I love to see that transformation happen. Like, I can start crying right now. I can start crying because it's just such a beautiful transformation to see someone choose who they really want to be. And they go from like being all up here, who should I be, what should I do, to this is who I want to be, and I can be that, and I am that right now. It's just amazing. So yeah, I love doing this within my work. It's like one of my favorite things, because in my reality, it has been one of my most favorite topics, and focus point is really being who I say I want to be. Like, I'm not just talking about being someone, I am being that person. And I've had this throughout my life as a very strong trait or skill or strength, that I really say what I say I'm going to do and I'm going to be, and I will not waver away from this. And if I do waver away from this, it's not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long because it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. And maybe that's because I've been practicing my desired state of being for so long now, for years, that it's so easy for me to do so. But if someone new is coming into contact with this information, then it might be more challenging. And I have aligned my whole reality. with my heart. No area of life is not something that I want. It's not something that, there are no things I don't want to do. I do everything I want to do, and I choose to be where I want to be. Even where I am right now, I choose to be here. And maybe this is not my destination, for example, as where I am located right now, but it's literally, I'm choosing to be in alignment with my heart, and being here is in alignment with my heart as of now. If it isn't, I'm leaving. We're leaving. So every area of life is in alignment with my desired state of being. And I'm going to look at my notes because I really want to share with you these codes that I wrote down. Okay, so yeah, to embody what you hold in your heart, what you know to be true about you, who you really are, at like your highest possible self. This could literally, you can call this embodying your higher self, but sun alignment. So in regards to, as this week I'm talking about money, making the money decision. A lot of people think this has everything to do with how much money you want and what you should do to get this money and all of that. What if I told you that it's actually not the money you want? You want to be the type of person that comes with certain amounts of money. We think that we want, like, that when we get the money, we indeed will think and feel certain things. We might feel and think for a moment like, wow, this is amazing. I feel so secure. I feel so supported. But what if the money leaves? What if the money is circulated again? What happens then? Are you then still feeling and thinking secure things? And are you still choosing to be a secure are you still choosing to be a secure person? And so that right there is actually what we want. It's not the money we want. We want to be the type of person that we think of being when we receive that money. We want to be the embodiment that comes with certain amounts of money. While we think it's to get the money and then we will be that. While it's you be that now, and then when you get the money, you're still that. And if the money leaves, you're still that. It doesn't leave. You're still being who you desire to be. And for example, if we're thinking about money, and if we're thinking about money in regards to when I receive money, like in your dreams, for example, you dream of receiving money and you feel amazing, you feel whatever it is you feel. You might feel secure, you might feel successful, you might feel pleasureful, you might feel joyful or happy or succeeded, whatever it is. Those frequencies you can decide on being now, and that's making the money decision. Making the money decision is not waiting for money to give you that state of being. It's to give yourself that state of being, give yourself the permission, so to say, to be the type of person already, to be the embodiment of the frequencies, of the energies, of the thoughts, of the feelings that you think you will have when you receive money. While that, like, why would we give our power away to money while we can be that right now in every given scenario? Not just when we receive money or when we have money or when we don't have money. Like, are you, when, for example, if you don't have any money, how do you decide to be? Are you deciding to be depressed, sad, worried, in fear, insecure? Because that is us giving our power away to something outside of ourselves, allowing that to be the determining factor on who we are and who we can be. And this creates a lot of distrust within ourselves if we give our power away to something externally, because at the end of the day, we can't do that. We can't actually give our power away to the external. We just make a decision to be something and we connect that to something outside of ourselves. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I wrote down here, you don't want money, you want to receive how you think and how you will feel. Well, that is about being it right now for yourself, not to get something, being for the sake of your desire to be, being for the sake of being, who I'm deciding to be every single day and who I practice to be. throughout my day is for me. It's not to go travel, it's not to receive this amount of money, it's not to attract a partner. It's none of that. It's literally for myself, because it's my heart's desire for myself to be in this embodiment. Okay. Not to get an outcome or a byproduct. The byproduct and the outcome unfold naturally. Like when you are being the type of person you desire to be in your heart, every experience will be met with this desired state of being. Every experience you go into will be filtered through your embodiment and will be then experienced through your embodiment. So making the money decision is deciding on your desired embodiment and what this embodiment wants to experience. So within my course, Visionary Dreams, what we do is that first, if it was really up to you, who would you be? Who would you want to be for yourself? And then second, what would this desired state of being want to experience from that embodiment? So we can think we want things, but what is it really truly that we desire in our heart? And through the list, we go through like a decision process formula to make a decision on what it is you really want. And it's so powerful. Like we think we want things, but when we really decide on what we want, we will actually see if it's really what we wanted or if it's really in alignment with us. And we learn the way on the way. You learn the process on the way. If you make a decision on something you're not sure about, if that's really what you want, and you make the decision, through that you will learn and you will see if that's really what you wanted, and then you can see if you can still choose differently or if that was the chance you had. That's the risk right there. That's the risk of decision. So what I want to share with you today in regards to money, in your current reality right now, you are choosing to be someone. And is this someone you're choosing to be? Has this anything to do with the amounts of money you're currently making? Are you choosing to be for something externally, for your partner, to attract a partner, to live in your dream home? Are you being someone to get that, or are you being to be? Are you being this for yourself? And let this being guide you no matter what. Because I see within with the people that I have had one-on-one conversations with, these people are very aware, they're very spiritual, they are very purpose-driven, they're creative, they're choosing to be their desired embodiment in their reality. But when it comes to money, they give their power away. They wake up, they decide on their desired state of being, and then they go to their job, and all of a sudden they're someone else. All of a sudden they're no longer this desired state of being, because probably this desired state of being wouldn't even go to this job, because this job is there because of wanting to get money, not because you love doing this work. If you really truly, if you're deciding to be love and you're like, this job is literally like, I love doing this job, that's it has a connection to your desired state of being. It's like what I said, you first decide to be, and then the experiences with this desired being come with that. So for example, I might think I want to travel to America, or I have been programmed to believe that's a good idea to do. Then I decide on my desired state of being, and my desired state of being actually really desires to go to Egypt. I've never been there, I don't know that much about it, it's unknown, whatever. That right there shows that if we live from our desired state of being, we will be at the right place at the right time. If we're not choosing our desired state of being, we will be in experiences that are not pleasant, or literally feels like we're at the wrong place at the wrong time. And so that's why this work is so important to me, like to choose your desired state of being, because this will literally be you living your dream life. You will always be at the right time, at the right place, around the right people, because this desired state of being is filtering every single area of your life. That's why it's tricky, because the conversation I've had, in the session, for example, guided this person from in their head and to the desired state of being, and they got out of the session with that desired state of being, and they were like, holy moly, I don't want to do this job that I've been doing for 5 years. I don't think I can do that. It's a shock. If we don't stay in our desired state of being, because it's a practice, it's deciding and choosing to be in your desired state of being. If we don't continue deciding on our desired state of being, we just fall back to old, to states of being that we have actually not chosen ourselves. We do choose, because we always choose, but we give our who we are being, who we want to be, we give that away to the external. We allow our job to make us feel tired, or well, we actually can take accountability and be like, I'm the one to decide to go to the job, and I'm the one to decide how I feel about this job, and I'm the one to decide if I want to do anything else, if I want to be someone else. And in regards to money, we're being a type of person that we have been taught to be through programming, through society, through our parents. Who do we need to be to get money, to get something? But it's like, no, you can be your desired embodiment. You can be who you want to be in your heart and experience money in the desired embodiment. You don't have to do things you don't want to do. You don't have to be someone you don't want to be. You don't have to be someone to get it. Like, you don't, this whole thing about being, if you're being this type of person, then you will receive more money, is like, no, to receive more money is to ask for more money. And how you will experience that money will be who you decide to be. And if you're deciding to be someone you're not, and you're going to experience a lot of money because you asked for it, then you're still not satisfied. You still feel unfulfilled, because you realize that being someone or something to get something is not fulfilling. It's not lasting. It can't last to be someone for something. The only thing that lasts is being someone for yourself, and to be your desired embodiment for yourself. I had to pause because I had to blow my nose, but that's why I love making this video like this. So in regards to money, in your desired embodiment, you start to realize that a lot of us act for something outside of ourselves. And a lot of people are creating their reality around money. It's not that they're choosing a reality that they dream of, and yes, they can receive and ask for money in this reality. That's a big shift, obviously, and it starts with small acts of choosing to be your desired embodiment, choosing to be who you want to be in your heart. If you want to be love, that's for you. If you want to be successful, it's for you, and you decide what it means to be successful. If you want to be joy, that's for you. It's not to get something. This will not attract more money, better people. It's like, no, you will come in contact with money. You will come in contact with people. You will come in contact with potential partners. You will come in contact with career options. All of the options, you will relate from your state of being to these things. And so for me, for example, I'm deciding to be love. So I'm relating to my business with love. I'm not being love for my business. I'm being love for myself. And my business now is a extension of this love. If my business was from a place of greed, of lack, of trying to get something, it wouldn't last. If I decide to be love, that would fall away. Where was I going with that? I'm deciding to be love. I come in contact with money. I treat money with love. It's how I'm relating to it. It's how you're relating to yourself. Your desired embodiment is your relation with yourself and who you're choosing to be relating to yourself and to the world. You see the world through your perspective, and I would say you see it through who you decide to be and how you decide to relate to yourself. And I relate to myself with love, with awareness, with presence. And this love chooses, and love is unlimited. It's expansive. It's expanding. It's growth. It's asking for more. It's choosing love for yourself, not limitation or insecurity. It's courageous, it's bold, and so the love within me was like, let's do a video like this where you just continue talking, and allow yourself to be seen, and there will be no edits, no cuts, no nothing. What is really fun, because it allows you to see me better, to get to know me better, but as well, I get to know myself, because I'm being love, but up here, I still have thoughts, and I'm being loving towards these thoughts. If I'm being fear, I'm going to be fearful towards these thoughts. I'm going to be like, oh my God, what the freak are these thoughts? Like, I'm going to be hard on myself. I'm going to be scared. I'm not going to make this video. I'm not going to do any of this. And so, in regards to money, we think we want the money, but we truly want to be who we want to be. Our desired state of being is who we want to be. Someone told me, I want to be freedom. Deeply know that in my heart, to be freedom. A lot of men have this actually. Want to be freedom. I want to be free. It's a decision to be the freedom, and then to relate to everything, your reality, from that freedom. And so for me, that's love. I'm choosing to relate from love because I'm choosing to be love. So my vessel is a vessel of love, that now everything that comes into contact with me is being filtered through this love. And it allows me to choose what I want to experience and what I want to say yes or no to, where I would love to spend my money on, how I would love to receive money, how I would love to create money, to not settle for less, to not fall for the trap of what is easy, what you can do. No, what is it you really want and are willing to decide on? I will keep it at that for now. I can talk about this for hours. If you would like to dive deeper into this, if you would love to experience dropping into your desired state of being, like your highest timeline, I'm really good at this, then I recommend a one-on-one session. If you would love to explore who you would like to be towards money and how you would love to relate with money, then I recommend my course, Visionary Dreams. It's Money Invite, to invite money and relate to money from your dream state of being, from your dreams, from your desired reality, and to invite money in that reality, and to relate to money in a way that's exciting and how you would like to relate to money, not how the world taught you how to relate to money. And that you can make the money decision for yourself, and it's just for you. It's for no one else. It's for you and how you would like to relate with money. That is it for today. Thank you for being here with a share. I might share this on my YouTube channel as well, because it was a great flow of things. And more information will be probably in the caption under here or in the subscription box. If you don't follow me on YouTube, go check me out. My name on there is Julita Light. And I really appreciate you for taking the time to listen to this share today and acknowledge this piece of information here, because I'm so excited to dive deeper into this and to continue sharing about this, because it's basically, to me, the most important thing about life, who you decide on being, because it is your life that will be your experience of life. So we preached, we're done. Thank you. I wish you a beautiful day today. Bye.